This channel is for immature audiences only. It is not for children, only for childish adults. We might play some video games that kids also like, but we say words like fuck and shit with alarming frequency and make crude, inappropriate, and morbid jokes all the damn time. Level 0 NPCs assumes no responsibility if your idiot spawn watches this and gets traumatized.
How you guys doing? How's everything going in your world?
And my world has fallen apart since last we spoke.
Holy shit.
It's not only that my life is in shambles, it is a shambles.
My life is a shambles.
It is one with the shambles with which it is in.
Yeah.
Shambles is just what they're going to call me from now on. When they see me dragging my carcass up and down the street, don't mind him, that's just Shambles. I'll be like a sad, mute clown.
Oh my god, that is a great idea.
Shambles is a great name for a clown.
It is.
Shambles the clown.
Shambles
that
the
must
clown.
be a clown that exists.
Oh, I guarantee you. If I just go to Google right now and type in Shambles the clown. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Although, I'm going to be honest with you. It's not...
It's not what you think.
It's not what you think. I'm going to see.
It is what you think, but it's not what you hope.
I'm seeing an Instagram personality of some sort.
Yeah, she is...
Named
she
Shambles
is
the clown.
She is a clown. I was hoping for creepy.
Yeah, she doesn't look like a shambles to me.
She doesn't look... She looks like she's got her shit together.
Yeah, she seems like an altogether put-together clown.
I was hoping for sad. Like a sad clown.
Yeah,
I would have gone sad clown. Sad hobo clown.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was also envisioning.
Oh, well. You live, you learn, you pass away. That's it.
You die in poverty.
You turn to dust, and so does everything you learned.
You die in poverty. And yeah, you turn to dust. Petit poisson, nage, nage, nage. Listen.
Well, with that powerful and moving intro, let's solve some murders.
What a great friggin' idea.
We've only got one murder to solve so far, but, it's a good start.
Some of the murders haven't been done yet.
All right. So, okay. Dissolve rock salt in water. Have a salt sample. Take the museum for analysis.
Oh, yeah. So,
how many people do you think you meet in your life who will later be murdered? How many future murders do you organically run into?
Specifically, hard to say.
Murdered specifically, not just dead.
Yeah. I mean, all of them.
All of them
for
will
just
die.
Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not everyone. You'll see.
I don't think I will, because I will probably die before them in that case.
You're going to be surprised.
You're the immortal one, Luke.
You're the one.
He's being coy about it because he alone knows that you're going to watch the sun go out.
Yeah, you will be there for the heat death of the universe and beyond.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know what you did to piss.
That's going to get real boring.
You pissed someone off, but I don't know who. I don't have those answers. But if I did, I might be immortal too.
I mean, we're already seeing the downfall of humanity, so I can imagine that, the next few millennia are going to be pretty grim.
That's true. Although, I still ordered Domino's the other day, so it's not that bad. in this world, sometimes you just gotta go with a little comfort food. I can follow that. Yeah, and I can't eat much of it because of my beatus.
Yeah, no, you're here too.
But that's fine. Hey everybody, we're back making memories on the Crimson Diamond. We're forming them in your brain. We're in there. Yep. We
made at least one earlier today on recording time.
Yep.
We're shooting for at least one more.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys, because we are working in your brain this whole time, forging memories. And if you don't remember this, it's not our fault. It's entirely on you. I want you to know that. It's not us. It's you.
Yeah,
but
we didn't
know
say
that
that the memories weren't suppressed.
Yeah.
Know that forgetting us is the same as killing us, though.
Yeah. That's what I
We
want.
only exist in the narrow confines of your mind, and if you don't make room for us there, we will simply cease to fucking be.
That's what I meant
We are
to say.
collectively like the childlike princess from Neverending Story.
Yeah.
In that apathy kills us.
Yep. What a great time to be alive when apathy can kill you. Woo!
Just us specifically.
Woo!
Albert was upset about Kimi's map with the Sulaks circled.
He thinks he's going to get sued.
Last time on the Crimson Diamond, we put a map out that was on fire. We looked at the map and the Sulaks was circled. I'm going to assume, because it is being shown as a proper noun, that is a place name.
Yes.
Prove it.
Prove it. Google Sulaks.
I'm going.
You can. Yeah. It's there.
I will.
I'm going there right now. I'm
It's on
going
the
to Google
internet.
Maps.
It's actually the nickname of Susan Locks, the greatest locksmith of the
I
age.
misspelled it. I mistyped it, and it says "do locks," and it said, "Do you mean door locks?" And I mean, like, that does seem like the Sulaks are a set of parallel locks operated and maintained by the United States Army Corps of Engineers, Detroit district, that enable ships to travel between Lake Superior and the lower Great Lakes. There you go.
There you go.
They are located in the St. Mary's River between Michigan and Ontario.
Soon to be a future battleground in the war between Canada and the United States.
On a brighter note, they were one of the world's greatest civic works projects, having been completed in the late 1800s, and most of it was like hand dug, I believe, or something. Incredible.
It's very cool when you type it into Google Maps. It looks like three stripes. It's like you're looking at a flag.
Yes,
It's incredible.
Yeah, if you're doing it on your phone, it's great.
Yeah, there's this whole thing called the Great Lakes Waterways, and so what they do, they wanted to, for transport, before we had, highways and stuff, they would use the Great Lakes Waterways because they're all kind of sort of connected to, like, transport goods. It's kind of awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way to go, Sulaks. We'll always remember you, even after we're dead, except Luke.
Yeah.
Luke will remember us.
Luke will live long enough to forget.
Yeah, it's true.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
He'll live long enough to forget us.
Mm-hmm. He'll make other friends, and he'll call them the level 1 NPCs.
Yep. And then he'll forget them, too.
Yeah.
Luke will live so long that his insane end-of-universe imaginings will eventually, by coincidence, create all of us and forget all of us again.
What's actually funny about that, Alex, is that we're on the third go-round right now.
Ah.
Yep. That's why everything feels unreal. Because it is. We're all living in Luke's mind right now. Everybody check yourself. Check yourself. Look down. Look down at that mole on your arm. We all got one. Look at that mole on your arm.
Luke put that mole there.
Yep.
He's so bored he thought you needed an arm mole.
That's how you know you're in Luke's mind. Anyway, enjoy
the
that.
arm mole, that's the evidence?
No. Look on your left arm. Come on. There you go. There it is. See? Uh-oh. Reality. Anyway.
SpaghettiOs.
Welcome back to Crimson Diamond. We're going to look at Nessa sitting stiffly on the... I was hoping it was going to be bed, but it's not. Striped left seat. I don't know what happened to me. I just gained a bunch of energy in between episodes. Yeah.
That's what happens.
I don't know.
That's how it happens.
I went upstairs. I had a little pee, not going to lie. Then I went upstairs to say goodnight to my wife, and then I came down here, and I brought down a recycling bag because I have a bunch of empty cans of bubbly down here that I need to deal with after this. And something about that sequence of events just put me into this state.
Now
And I don't know what
know.
it is.
Now you know how to do that. You
Just
need to
the
recreate
getting up
it.
and moving around.
Yep. Yep.
Let's talk to Nessa.
Let's do it.
Good evening, Nessa.
Meh.
It's very late and I'm tired. I have no patience for you right now.
Put your boot through her
Oh yeah.
throat.
This is not in this build. I'm sorry, because there is a fun thing you could do with her, but yeah, it doesn't happen in this one.
Accuse Nessa.
Because I'm just gonna go ahead and assume Luke has not upgraded to the commercial build of this game.
No.
Let's find out. What would I have to type?
Well, you could ask Nessa about Kit, I think, because now you know.
The car?
Why are you asking me about that? What do you know?
The car.
Nothing actually. Oh, that's weird. Because no, I mean you should be able to tell her about. I don't know. Tell her about Kit or to ask about Margot's Kit or something. Well, then leave me alone. Something like that.
What
like
kit are we talking about?
like Margot's Kit that we found. I don't know if we can tell about Margot's Kit or something happens. No. Ask about Margot's Kit. We don't have it. Like it's the one in the vanity.
We're not we're not on the latest version because the Babadook was in the mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, this is definitely not the latest version.
Ask about poison.
Oh yeah, you can probably do that. But yeah, do we not do the vanity? The Kit in the vanity, or did we not do that?
Apparently not.
No. Oh.
Vanity is lit with a pair of sconces. It has drawers on the left, right, and middle.
Oh.
There's nothing on the vanity. We never
Oh.
rummaged the vanity.
Oh, we
so-
said she's-
Ransack vanity.
Oh heck. Yeah.
Vanity drawers are locked.
We do have. We have what we need for this.
Unlock drawer.
You slide the small silver key into the vanity's lock. It fits perfectly.
Oh, I completely forgot that we didn't do this.
Yeah. The boudoir door is already open. Open drawer. There you go. I'm just going to open them all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
You open the drawers. Look in drawers. Most of the drawers are full of various cosmetics meant for various parts of the face and don't interest you.
As a faceless
But one
person.
drawer holds something worthy of closer inspection. You see a slim wooden box with a hinged lid and a smooth leather handle.
Ooh. Oh, my God.
Exit or click the exit button to stop your examination.
Oh, my God.
Box. See a slim wooden box with a handle.
Julia, you did all this and we just avoided it.
Yeah, I just forgot that we didn't do it too, so you know.
Oh, well.
Bursting with curiosity, you open the slim wooden kit.
It's our Pokemon cards.
Look, kit.
Whoa.
The kit contains a host of mysterious objects of particular interest are a pamphlet, a glass bottle, a metal box, and a small ampule.
Bite down on ampule.
Let's look at the
Oh,
ampule. The
yeah.
small ampule contains a whitish yellow powder. It has a paper label. Read, examine. Ampule. The small ampule is a single-use glass vessel that prevents air from spoiling its contents. Gotcha. The ampule has a paper label pasted to it. Okay, read label. The paper label reads Salvarsan, 6 grams, single-use, manufactured by W. Martindale. There's an even smaller print near the bottom of the label that you can't quite make out. Examine label. With the aid of your lucky loop, you can read the minuscule print.
Ooh.
This compound contains arsenic. Administration in excess may lead to nausea, seizures, and death. Do not exceed appropriate dosage.
Oh, my God.
Arsenic? Oh dear.
Wow, that's the closest I've seen her to freaking out.
Look, tin? The whitish yellow powder is difficult to identify on sight alone.
Oh, that's
Luckily,
weird.
there's a paper label on the ampule.
I don't know why that's happening. Because I think you have to say look metal box.
Metal box. The metal box has a shiny lid. That makes sense. Open metal box. You've never been good at opening these types of little metal boxes. After chipping a nail, you decide to leave it alone. Well,
Well, I never.
bottle? The glass bottle contains a rubber tube that is attached to its neck. Interesting. Look, tube. The rubber tube surely performs an inexplicable medical purpose. Look. Instructions. The pamphlet is printed in tiny words on fine paper. Examine instructions. The smooth onion skin cover of the pamphlet seems to have a spot of oil on it. Okay, but I want to read it. Read pamphlet. Cover of the pamphlet reads Ehrlich's Magic Bullet, kit prepared by W. Martindale, chemist. Okay. In box. What else is in the box? Look. Pamphlet, glass bottle, metal box, small ampule. Okay, we've looked at everything that has been listed. Pry open metal box. Can't use pry in this game. Do we have anything that we can use? The ice pick? Or our trowel?
Yes. All
Open
of those things.
Metal box with ice pick.
Put it all in.
No?
Unlock metal box with key.
Do I have the means to open this box?
You can't. But you can't.
It's
You
not
can do
openable.
something else with it though.
Examine.
pocket
Oh.
The shiny metal lid may have some oily smudges on it.
Oh, shit.
Take oil sample.
Fingerprint
There's
it.
no need for that. Ooh. Ah. You apply some powder to the metal box. Aha, your application of soot has revealed 2 fingerprints on the metal box.
Aha! I wonder if there are more fingerprints to be found.
Lift prints. Lift fingerprints.
Oh, you got to say like what
Lift.
one, because there's like.
Fingerprints on metal box. You tear off the 2 pieces of tape and press each into the powdered fingerprints. Okay.
Check the arsenic
Fingerprint.
one.
Ampule.
Yeah.
Powder the small ampule, but it slips off the smooth glass.
No.
These ampules are single use, so it makes sense that it hasn't been touched yet.
Take it.
Thanks, Nancy.
Take the whole thing. Put it in your mouth. Slam
I mean,
it.
an ampule of arsenic powder is a great thing for a plucky adventurer's bag.
That's true. Fingerprint the bottle. You apply some powder to the glass bottle. Aha, you revealed two fingerprints on the glass bottle. Lift fingerprints on bottle. You tear off 2 pieces of tape and press each of the powdered fingerprints.
Can you take the ampule?
I will attempt to after I am done fingerprinting everything in the
Okay,
box.
all right, do it.
Pamphlet. You apply some powder to the cover of the pamphlet. Aha, you reveal a fingerprint.
I should take a closer look at this fingerprint.
Oh, I intend to, Nancy. Don't worry. Lift fingerprint on pamphlet. Piece of tape and press it on the powder fingerprint. Okay, compare prints. Comparing what you've revealed to the fingerprints in your complete collection, you are able to conclude the following.
The fingerprint on the cover of the pamphlet belongs to Margot.
That
Okay,
makes sense.
Stands to reason.
I discovered 2 fingerprints on the glass bottle in the kit. One is Margot's, the other belongs to Jack.
Oh my god.
The lid of the metal box in Margot's kit has 2 fingerprints on it. One is Jack's, the other's Margot's. Aha! The fingerprint on the glass jar belongs to Nessa. That's unrelated, but she's doing it all.
Right.
Why are Jack's fingerprints here? I should ask him about this.
All right. Interesting. None of these had Nessa's print. This was all Margot and Jack, yeah?
Hmm.
No,
I
it
feel
wouldn't.
wrong to take
It
any of
wouldn't.
Margot's things.
No, she's not going to need it.
What are these things?
Oh, yeah, they're unrelated. They're just part of the kit, the one that I saw on the Google, and I also wanted to fill the voids, so they're of no interest. Okay. So I colored them kind of.
This is where Luke Googles Ehrlich magic bullet.
Mm-hmm. You could, if you wish.
I I really assumed they were expended ampules.
Oh, it could be. Yeah, could be.
I thought that one next to the ampule was where another arsenic ampule had been taken and used. Is this a suicide kit for
The magic
poisoning
bullet
yourself with arsenic?
is a scientific concept developed by the German Nobel laureate Paul Ehrlich in 1907 while working at the Institute of Experimental Therapy. Ehrlich formed an idea that it could be possible to kill specific microbes, such as bacteria, which cause diseases in the body without harming the body itself. He named the hypothetical agent as Zaberkugel and used the English translation magic bullet in the Harbin lectures at London. The name itself is a reference to an old German myth about a bullet that cannot miss its target. Ehrlich had in mind Karl Maria von Weber's popular 1821 opera Der Freischütz, in which a young hunter is required to hit an impossible target in order to marry his bride. Ehrlich envisioned that just like a bullet fired from a gun to hit a specific target, there could be a way to specifically target invading microbes. His continued research to discover the magic bullet resulted in further knowledge of the functions of the body's immune system and the development of Salvarsan, the first effective drug for syphilis, in 1909. Aha! His work's the foundation of immunology, and for his contributions he shared the 1908 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine with Elie Metchnikoff. Ehrlich's discovery of Salvarsan in 1909 for the treatment of syphilis is termed as the first magic bullet. This led to the foundation of the concept of chemotherapy.
Wow, this is like a lot of scientific progress in a box.
Yeah. So then what we can infer from doing this is that Margot had syphilis, and Jack was helping treat her for it. And or Jack might also have syphilis, which has other connotations.
It's not just a classy kit to drink a bunch of arsenic.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah, they actually had kits like this in like real life. Little wooden kits of all the things you needed, because it was quite an elaborate process that you'd need to do, and the contents really couldn't be exposed to air, or else they would break down really quickly. So yeah, all that stuff would be as it is.
I don't know if I've ever encountered an ampule. I guess the COVID tests had they weren't glass ampules, but they were
plastic ones. Yeah.
Plastic ampules.
I'm sure that we've all been exposed to the odd ampule here and there in our lives.
Oh yeah.
I don't recall ever seeing a glass ampule.
Some skincare, like fancy skincare, will be in glass ampules and whatnot. I'm sure some drugs as well, even still. So this is a good opportunity where, now if you just found that at this stage of the chapter, Jack is available to talk to about it.
Which we did.
Which we did not, because I forgot that we hadn't done that part of the game until just now. When I saw that,
Bring the door up.
Oh yeah. So if you want to save it, you could. I don't know if you asked Jack about it first or Nessa, but yeah, you could try. Oh no, it's not going to happen in this version. Yeah.
We did attempt to talk to Nessa.
Yeah, but before we knew anything,
get angry about it.
Yeah, but but I mean, we don't have any revelations about anything. We haven't confronted Jack and stuff.
Well, let's find out.
I found a strange kit in Margot's vanity. Do you know anything about that?
I was rooting through the dead girl's stuff and found a thing. Tell me about the thing I found.
I used a stolen key, if that helps explain anything.
I took the key off the corpse.
It was full of interesting things.
Ampules, Jack.
Kit? I don't know anything about that.
I found your fingerprints on this kit, Jack. Did you have anything to do with Margot's death?
Okay, we're going a little straight with this, but okay, fair enough.
No. Margot had a medical condition, and I helped her take her medicine. But I never asked her what was in it. The writing on the labels are tiny. My eyes are bad. I couldn't read them, and I didn't try.
I know.
You know? You heard us?
Jack goes red.
Yes. Once I didn't mean to.
Matter of fact, everyone is red. That's just a limitation of EGA.
It is, indeed.
That probably sounded really suspicious. But Nancy, we were friends. And friends only. Do you think her treatments killed her? We were always so careful. Was it dangerous? Or poisonous?
The tiny paper label on the ampule says that it contains arsenic. It's pretty deadly stuff. I don't find your fingerprint on anything in the kit that warned about arsenic, though. So I think it's possible that you didn't know that Margot's medicine could be poisonous if an incorrect dose was taken.
I didn't. I swear. The little glass ampules are single use. We couldn't have used too much.
I didn't find any fingerprints at all on the ampules, which supports your claim that they were used once and then discarded. I think I may believe you, Jack. While it looks like Margot was getting regular doses of arsenical compounds, it doesn't appear her death was caused by an accidental overdose or an intentional poisoning with her kit. I wonder what could have happened.
Look, Nancy, Margot and me were friends. I never meant her any harm. The doses had to be injected, which she couldn't do by herself. They were extremely painful, too. Why don't you investigate people who didn't like Margot? Nessa, for instance. It's no secret those two didn't get along.
Oh, we already know she killed her.
Jack may be onto something there. That's not a bad idea, Jack. Thanks.
Go on, then.
Interesting he didn't tell us to stop investigating.
Nessa has been up to some suspicious activity, actually.
Such as admitting to the poisoning and murder.
I saw her pouring liquid out of a silver flask in the orchard. And she has been having a furtive conversation with Corvus. They didn't want me to hear it. But I managed.
'Cause I'm a sneaky little thing.
Nessa dumped a bunch of jars over the waterfall to the east. I found Nessa's fingerprint on the jar. She can't deny it.
You don't say. Maybe you could grab a box and examine it for yourself. I think I saw a box of flypaper in the shed.
Not to point things out that are going to stress you out there.
Oh, no.
Julia, but I don't think I actually mentioned the flypaper when talking to Jack about it.
God, no. Delete.
Delete the game.
Delete it.
Remove from Steam.
Yeah.
Julia's prone to this Cyberman reflex when it comes to bugs in this game.
Delete.
Destroy Julia's memory from the last 7 years.
Yeah,
It's
it's like a lot of there's a lot of stuff, and it's not all going to stack up quite right.
It's all good. It's
look,
fine.
if it helps, every time we do this in Luke's memory, you forget this.
Oh, that's all right then. So
Yeah, right?
now we've had this conversation with Jack. It's not going to happen in this version, but if you do talk to Nessa in her bedroom like that, or there are other places you can talk to her about it if you found out this conversation earlier. In people, one of the feedback I got from people was like, oh, but like if I tell Nessa about all this stuff, nothing bad happens. Like she just kind of sits and takes it and stuff. So in an update that I did, if you do have all this information and you confront Nessa about it, her and Corvus throw you off the waterfall.
Oh, wow. Nice.
So I'm like,
Whoa.
there. That's what you all wanted, or you wanted consequences for this thing that, because they're complaining about something that, okay, it's really valid that they're like, oh, why didn't this thing happen? Why didn't this bad thing happen to me when I did this unwise thing? So I facilitated that process.
They wanted your game to be a little bit more faithful to the Sierra formula, huh?
Yeah, so yeah, that and that was actually a little tricky because I couldn't make any changes in the game that would break any save games. So there's specific things I can touch and specific things I can't touch, and like Nessa is in a few different places. Like you can confront her like that in the orchard, you can confront her like that in her bedroom, you can confront her like that in the study. I also think like depending on when you had this conversation, so I had to like code it all in and stuff to like because Corvus will actually like appear, like he'll actually open the door and enter the room, and if the door is not open, then he'll open whatever. So all that stuff I had to put in.
There's a lot of little cutscene scripting.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because maybe the player will do this at one time or another. So anyway, that's the whole thing.
Throwing people off of a waterfall seems like an unreliable mechanism of murder.
I don't know. I watched Matt do it when he was showing us Red Dead Redemption back when it originally came out on
Worked
PC.
like a charm, baby.
It's true.
Yeah, I suppose it's not like in the
lassoed
movies.
a guy, put it on the back of his horse, rode all the way up a mountain to a waterfall cliff edge, and hucked the guy into the water. I think he was dead by then, but by the time he went over the waterfall, because he was hogtied and floating down the river.
Oh.
But
I suppose getting yeeted down a mountain is not like in the movies where there's a small chance that any random person can live.
Because there's like the fall probably, and like the jagged rocks possibly, and then the drown possibly. So.
Just by comparison to their careful poison plan, and then someone finds out about it, so they just chuck you off a waterfall.
They've got other concerns. They don't have time for like super plotting, scheming for you.
I mean, one flypaper in a jar related death is suspicious. 2 flypaper related jar deaths, well, that's a pattern.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And also,
1 flypaper jar death and 1 yeeted off a waterfall death, like that could have happened by mistake.
Mm-hmm.
That's happened by mistake in a couple of our alternate universes here.
That's true. Nancy is prone to falling into water and dying on her own. We know this about her from our alternate deaths. But also, their plan does work because the game does end if they throw you off the waterfall, presumably.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They win.
Do you autosave right before that? And
no, it's too late. Like, there's no way to predict. Like, usually with the autosaves, I know reasonably sure, like, someone's going to do something. Like, when you disrobe in the bathroom, I autosave because, like, maybe you'll take the shower. And also, if you're drinking, like, a lot with the whiskey, the one before that kills you is the one. So I can't really anticipate when someone's going to do that because then it starts the sequence. So,
and you couldn't, like, insert an autosave, put a breakpoint in there, or sort of a point where, like, if you load from a save here, it basically undoes the talk action.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
You probably could have done that, but I bet it would have been really complicated.
Yeah, so it's just like, no.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's just about all the deaths in the game. You get plenty of warning, and if it's something that is just like that, then I think it's justified.
Also, like, it makes sense that she would kill you for saying that, right? So even if there's no autosave, when she throws you off the waterfall, it's like, yeah, fair enough. That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's not impossible as, a modern adventure game player to think, the game's not going to kill me if they haven't given me an easy way to get back to the moment before I did this dumb thing. I'm going to check it out, and it could be potentially frustrating for a player that wasn't anticipating that this could be a bad idea and hadn't saved for a while. Because your autosaves are not like time-based, right?
No.
They're sort of more event-based. So, like, you could lose a lot of progress doing that if you were, not saving often enough.
Yeah, it's definitely possible.
Yeah, so I mean, like, this is potentially a point of frustration, but also, like, at least there's no dead man walking kind of scenarios.
No.
If anyone sends you feedback about that, just type 2 words, skill issue.
Oh yeah, that's not, that the people love to hear that one.
Yeah. All right. Box flypaper on the table. The colors are bright and the corners are crisp.
It looks pretty new to me.
Get flypaper. You pick up the box of flypaper.
Eat forbidden fruit by the foot.
You're surprised to discover that the box of Flypaper is empty.
This looks like a new box. Where's all the Flypaper?
If and when
jars on the bottom of the waterfall.
If and when the time comes, can I voice the Flypaper?
Of course.
Only if you give us a little sample right now of what the Flypaper sounds like.
Is this an audition?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flypaper audition. Take one.
We don't normally make you audition, but we don't want to be accused of
Gudmundsson
favoritism.
rating for Flypaper. Take one.
I don't like the end of the job. What do you think?
It's pretty good.
I don't even know what you said. I can't understand a single word.
I don't like being in a jar.
Ooh, yes.
The thing is, I can't understand Flypaper either.
Yeah,
You got the part. It's yours.
Sold.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Flypaper would be a good name for like a nasty little homunculus.
Yeah.
It would, yeah.
Like worm tongue. Same kind of thing.
Mouse bucket.
Hey, everybody. I hope everything's going well for you in your lives. Sorry to interrupt. I'm just thinking about you.
Just thinking about you.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about you.
What did you just try,
Leave a
Luke?
trail?
Yeah, what?
Bird seed wherever you go? That would never do. I said get bird feeder.
Oh, I see. Right. Now, you could examine the Flypaper box if you wanted.
Flyperp.
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 What?
Can't see that from where you
I think
are.
this got fixed too. So anything, like, honestly, I actually like the fact you're playing an older build because, yeah, you've got it and stuff, but I'm pretty sure I fixed this one for the commercially released build that's currently 20% off on Steam, I believe so.
Woo!
But yeah, so like this
Will
was
it
totally
be
fixed
over the
this.
weekend, so that is still a valid statement when this
I
airs?
don't know. Let me
Log into Steamworks. Extend sale by 3 days.
Okay, let me. I'm gonna check.
I thought there was a sale going on, but it looks like it's not.
No, mine was on sale. It was part of this mega bundle that's no longer on, but the sale I extended.
Oh yeah, I got that.
Oh,
I picked that one
heck.
up. I saw you post about that on Blue Sky.
Oh, okay.
And
So
ended up picking up the thing and playing about halfway through 1000X Resist.
oh, nice. Yeah. They're awesome. Like I met Remy and Natalie who worked on that, and they're like awesome people. They were in town a little while back. Okay, so the sale goes of the 20% off sale on Steam goes between the February 13th and 27th. So yeah, on the weekend.
There you go. Yeah. Special promotion offer ends
There we
27th
go.
February.
Yes.
$13.99 Canadian.
Yay. Yeah.
Make it happen, everyone. Make it happen for yourself.
Yeah. It's and whatever you're seeing here, everything is fixed now from this one. So
Yeah, everyone, don't play this version.
no, you can't. Yeah. This is like the
You can't.
exclusive NP.
This
level
version
NPC build.
only. Yeah. Julia made this version specifically for us. It even has our name on it.
That's-
Right there.
She included a special level 0 exclusive Babadook.
Yeah. You won't find it anywhere else. No, it's exclusive.
Until the Nancy Maple Mysteries Part 3, where she realizes that she's got a Babadook following her around, which is why all of the murders happen around her, and it just like beelines into basically a prequel series for the Blackwell games.
Oh.
Finally bridging that gap that we
She
all
just
knew
has a
existed.
Babadook instead of Joey, you see.
Finally bridging the gap between that and Colonel's Bequest that we all knew existed.
If you guys send us $50, we'll send you our version of the game.
Oh.
Send me $50 so I can give you a broken ass version of the game that costs less than half that.
Don't worry,
it's actually not broken, but a less finished version of it.
We'll make sure Julia gets half of that.
Oh.
The other half's $25 cut wheels
on her $20 game.
The other half's to grease the wheels.
Without the Steam fees or anything.
No.
It's actually a really good deal for Julia.
Yeah, it is actually. Hey, wait a second.
Anyway, if you want it, you know how to get it. You got our Bitcoin wallet number.
No,
I feel like Matt has lost the wave of energy he gained at the start of this episode.
It is entirely expended at this point. It has gone into negative values. Matt's energy overflowed back into a negative.
You know what to do. Anyway, you can't use that in this game.
No, can't use that. Can't use it.
No. But you could probably examine the Flypaper box now that you're no longer in that thingy, dingy.
Yeah. Examine Flypaper box. The label sports a skull and crossbones. Thanks to your loop, you can read Danger. Contains arsenic. Do not eat.
Uh-oh. Yay, we did it.
Note has been added to your notebook.
That one's totally fixed, though, you guys. In the commercial version.
If you guys want this version, send us $75. We'll send you this.
The price has gone up while you've been waiting. We're like an airline.
Act now.
It's only going up from now. In fact, by the time you get this, it won't be $75 anymore.
No.
It'll be like $1,000.
Yeah.
So it's going to be days from now when this airs.
I'm looking in my account and there's no money in there, so it's going up.
You
I don't
can
30 grand and it's yours.
I don't understand how this works.
rub the salt sample on the plate, actually. Something else you could do if you wanted.
Oh, yeah. Rub salt sample. Rock salt sample doesn't make a streak on the plate.
This definitely isn't rock salt. This colorless mineral could be diamond, or white garnet, or quartz.
Or cocaine.
The unglazed ceramic plate has a Mohs hardness of about 6 or 7. So this sample I obtained from the bag of rock salt could be any colorless mineral harder than that. Still, this is a good bit of field work.
That's the twist, is that in addition to garnets, there's a rich vein of cocaine.
Old cocaine mines.
Naturally occurring cocaine.
Toward the smokehouse.
It's the best.
You can see some sparkles on the path. Look, sparkles. Yeah, I noticed these little sparkles here. Right here. Doing a little, just changing to a white pixel every once in a while. Yeah. Look at the sparkles. Thanks to the moonlight, you can see minute sparkles glinting on the ground. Get sparkles. The minuscule specks are no larger than grains of sand. You can only see them because of the light hitting them. You can't pick them up. Examine sparkles. Lay down on the ground. The tiny, tiny specks are only visible in the moonlight. They're impossible to examine closely. You tease. O.D. You open the smokehouse door. A werewolf comes out. There's more sparkles on the ground here. See tiny glittery specks on the floor of the smokehouse. Examine specks. The little specks could be salt. Their proximity to the bag of rock salt increases the plausibility of this observation.
The meat hanging here was mined from a rich vein of ham that was found near the cocaine mine.
It's one of those points where the ham and the coke veins intersect.
That actually happens a lot.
Poor cane.
That's where you find the really good ham.
I'm sorry, Julia. We interrupted you. Did you just say ham cane?
I said poor cane.
Oh, poor Kane.
Pork cane. Nice.
Yeah.
That's much better.
I'm sorry.
Much better.
Porcane is very good.
It's good.
It's a rare naturally occurring alloy of
Oh, poor Kane.
and cocaine.
Yeah, it's when they fuse at a certain, certain developmental time between both, and it's pretty good. I've had it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's
You get like
good.
an agate or a geode, where it's like a crusty ham outside and like pure crystals of cocaine on the inside.
It's expensive, but it is really good. I mean, it is worth it.
Oh, yeah.
Cocaine dry rub.
Mm-hmm.
That was the name of my band in high school. Sorry. That just happens. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. Go back to your lives now.
Go back to your life.
We release you from this purgatory.
The sparkles are only really meant to draw you to the salt bag. We already got the rock salt, so it's kind of wasted on us, but that's the idea. Like, if you hadn't already picked up rock salt at this point, then that's kind of your cue. And the sparkles don't appear until, like nighttime, because then you can't see them in the day. And also, they only appear after Jack has, been through that this way. Like, how he meets Jack and Nathan meet up by the bridge. And then when he comes through this way, he dumps some stuff in the rock salt bag, and that's when the sparkles appear. And
don't you mean... Sorry, go ahead.
No.
Sorry.
And if you when Kimmy's there, she actually sees Jack walk by, and if you ask her about Jack after he walks by, she'll say, "Oh, he was jingling something in his pockets, and on the way back, he wasn't jingling anything in his pockets." So, yeah. And she said, "I think he went into the smokehouse."
I was gonna say, don't you mean Jack Than, my favorite ship from this game?
Jack fan?
Yeah, or Jathan.
Oh my god.
Nathan?
Because they're my favorite, because you put their names together.
I see.
Like shipping them, like fan fiction.
Yeah. What do you Well, of course. Okay. What did you think I meant?
I don't know. There are canoes.
Yeah, I thought you meant like
some kind of a weird boat reference.
Oh my god, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly Jack and Nathan belong together.
Mm-hmm.
I immediately jumped to that in my head, but then I thought, that can't be what Matt means by that.
Well, first he
That's
said Jack
exactly what
Fan, and then he said Jason, and then I was still thinking boat, so I was thinking Jason and the Argonauts, and then I was so wrong. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's got their favorite ships in this game,
Right.
I was going to ask if the inspector that showed up was this game's Suit Boots.
That's Suit Boots. No, I think everybody's shipping Kimsey. Kimsey is really popular online, I've noticed. And no, I'm not gonna say that. Sorry. I was gonna ship Nessa and Evan, and I'm like, wait, no, that can't. That's bad. We're not doing
like
that.
there is a market for that kind of fan fiction, but
yeah. Oh well. I'm trying to build some fan lore around this. Okay.
Right.
Just let me do
a weird threesome between like Nessa, Corvus, and Evan, but they're just like Nessa just watches.
Oh, my favorite though is Corvbert. It's my favorite one.
Corvbert.
Because
Corvus and Albert
clearly belong
very
together.
rarely intersect.
It's a real underdog relationship, but I'm really pulling for it.
Corvbert is such a repelling name.
It is a little repellent. That's true.
Are we done?
I think we are.
I think we gotta be. I think, honestly, we were maybe too spacey to do 2 episodes today.
Whew. Look at him just sitting there drinking his whiskey. Does that glass empty, Julia?
Oh, no, you can tell, like, when he drinks, like, the 3 pictures that are in there, I think empty, and then...
No, there's, yeah.
I
Jesus
think... I can't remember.
Christ. That's insane.
Is that what I did? I can't. It's kind of small on my screen right now. I may have done it, and then he refills it.
Yeah.
Now it's empty.
Empties.
Oh
and then
my
he
god.
fills it back up with like 5 pixels.
You are insane. You did not have to do that. That is wild. Oh my god, I love it.
Same thing with, I think, the jam jar. When you walk in the kitchen at the beginning of chapter 3, and Jack is putting jam, like each of the pixels is coming from the jar and getting put into the cookies until he has none left.
I love it.
Yeah, maniac.
Jack's jam jar.
Jack's jam jar. JJJ.
Jack Jam.
We're gonna start the next chapter next week.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, because we gotta go to the dining room if you want to go to the dining room.
Yep.
Yeah, we will. I just didn't want to, jump the gun.
What do you think of Nansvan?
Nansvan?
Yeah, Evan and Nancy.
Nance Van.
Nancy just taking Margot's place immediately.
Well,
Yeah.
Does it always have to be like? Is there a convention here? Or can it be Avancy?
It could be.
I mean, so
It's
my understanding of it is traditionally the dominant person in the relationship's name comes first.
Well, I mean, that doesn't always have to be that way.
In Japanese shipping sort of standard, that seems to be the case.
It's just whatever sounds better in the West.
So Kermit's going second in his couple name with Miss Piggy.
Yeah, but
Pigment,
like
It'd be Pigment.
don't think for a second that in Benifer, Ben was the dominant personality there. So you know what I'm saying?
Or I guess in a manner of speaking, dominant or otherwise, the first name is the giver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just whatever sounds worse is what I'm going for. Yeah. Anyway, hey.
Also, I don't think Benifer was exactly a ship as much as just sort of like a Hollywood.
That was the
couple
thing.
name
That was the
thing.
thing. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
that was just a portmanteau. That wasn't
You're right.
meant to be, a fandom thing.
Hey guys, give us your favorite ships in the comments, and we'll read them in 2 episodes.
Your favorite Crimson Diamond ships, or just in general?
No, Crimson
you can-
Diamond ships. Actually, give us your favorite Sierra ships.
Ooh.
Yeah, all ships welcome, along with, if you want to draft us up a few lines of smut about that ship, I'm all ears.
That's what this channel's all about.
You can put the steamiest smut on our Discord. Join today if you haven't.
Oh my god.
But yeah, if you guys...
We'll really ease into Leisure Suit Larry with
yeah,
paragraphs of Crimson Diamond smut.
I'll read the best ones in my phallus voice on the mailbag episode.
Oh boy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'd say we get demonetized, but we already are. All right, everybody.
Yeah, we opt into demonetization, so
yeah, we might as
by
well
which
just
I
go
mean
for the
we
gold.
choose not to monetize.
Yeah. God, we should really get, I don't know. We should figure something out. I don't know. Can't believe we're doing this for free. Doing it for the love of the game.
Mm-hmm.
As I like to point out, this ain't just free. This is a significant net negative.
Yes.
To say that it would be free, if nothing else, we would have to have such total disregard for our own time.
That's so true. That's so true. Yeah, give us your best ships, guys. You can at least do that. Come on. We love you.
And, in the meantime, keep your knees bent, keep your heads on a swivel.
Yeah. Everything's...
Stick and stay.
Just, keep watching our channel and repeating. Everything's going to be just fine to yourself. All right? Love you guys.
Stick and stay.
My favorite
We're really
Crimson Diamond ship is Nango.
Nango?
Nango.
Nango.
Yeah.
I kind of like Nango.
I love Nango. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody. Stick and stay.
Find yourselves tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Jack Than.
Jack Man.
Jack Than.
Kimmy Burt.
I could see that one.
Kimmy Burt?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor
I want better for Kimmy than that. I don't like Kimbert. Kimmy deserves to be happy.
Oh.
Kimgo?
Kimgo.
Kimgo. Yeah.
Those two would have some adventures. Birds and crimes.
Marmy?
We're done.